Right. Hello. My name is PGR Armand. Um, this is Sunday's Pro Tier Round 2 round Miami. Um, of course, last week was a really good race around Mexico. We had a brilliant fight up front between Hilly and Jock. We had a brilliant fight between Basson and Nay Danger David for third position. Um, and it was a very exciting race. Safety cars every few laps, few spins, few crashes, few incidents. But that's part of racing. And it was a very good race indeed. Hilly coming out on top and leading the championship. And we have a few people now. Hello, Brad. How are you? Hello, Mr. Hilly. Hilly, I don't think you'll be 100% this race, but if you are, good luck. You might need a lot of luck this race. Um, I agree. I am very sad indeed, as many of you may know. Uh, Manchester United, my glory club, my amazing club, they did get battered 7-0 today. Oh, Lord. Thought I was going to avoid all of this, but there's no way I was avoiding that. Yes, we indeed got battered 7-0 to Liverpool, our greatest rivals. But you know what? I don't care about I do care about Man United. I'm not going to say that. You know what? We're here at PGR today, yeah? We're here for round 2 of Sunday Pro Tier. So none of this Man United nonsense. We're here to watch Formula 1 around the Miami circuit for PGR. But I am feeling the pain here, I can't lie. How do you lose 7-0? Oh Lord, it was embarrassing. Um, I believe today we will be having a Q1 session, which will be exciting to watch. Um, Hello Milan, how are you? Yeah, I thought I'd take one for the team here, commentate over this brilliant tier. Some brilliant drivers here, and yeah, it was a lot of fun last week. I don't know about you boys, but I did really enjoy myself commentating over it. I hope it was good for you boys. Like, yeah. Um, so sessions will begin around 7:45 UK time. So yeah, we're just here to have a pre-race discussion. Um, Anyone want to chuck some predictions in the chat? I'll read them out. Do you want me to give my predictions first? Okay. My prediction for this race. Gotta go with. Oh, I don't know what I want. I don't. For this race, I am not backing Aston Martin. I am definitely not backing Aston Martin. I think they might both be out in turn one. We have just had ready up. But prediction, quali, I'm gonna say expired Jacob on pole. I trialled him a few weeks ago. He had good pace, a good addition to this tier. I believe he dropped down from Legacy. So yeah, that'll be a good little watch. For the race, I'm gonna go with. You know what? After his great gamble last week, I'm gonna go with a DSL Brad win. Oh, we got another comment. Oh, Milan agrees with me. Mate, my knowledge in this tier is unmatchable. So Q1. So obviously we did participate in Q1, but Q1 was just used to put your setup on. This week, as we have 8. Oh, Jacob's left. I will invite him. I can't pause the game. Okay. Hopefully he can join back. Yeah, Q1, an 18-minute long session. Drivers have to come out, set some times, and there's so top 15 go through. Anyone below that will go out. Q2, a 15-minute session. Bottom 5 go out. Q3, it's a battle for pole. 18 drivers today, so 3 will go out in this session. You do not want to be in that bottom 3. So let me get my things up. So details, I want to be a tyres, telemetry, track map full. Okay, here we are. As Brad has already put on a set of mediums, maybe he's feeling confident going into this race. We do have a bit of movement in that pit lane. It is the Aston Martin. Is it Mr. JVT? It is JVT. This is a measurement of how drunk is he. Can he keep that wheel in a straight line? We will see. Oh! Oh my god, I thought he was going to go to the wall then. I thought he was about to drive into that wall. So JVT will be the first to set a lap, and then behind him will be Basson. And then behind him will be David, who set a very good lap in Q2 last week around Mexico. Just missing out on the podium in the race due to a penalty, which dropped him to P4, so he'll be looking for his first podium of the season. Then we will go on board with Jamie here, because he will be the first to set a time in this session. I'm going to quickly check the audio is okay, so I will quickly mute my mic for 2 seconds. Okay, I have just checked the audio. It's working all okay. As Jamie is going to come around this final corner. I know he does like Miami. To be fair, he is known as a Miami merchant. Although he's not known as it because no one's called it that. I've called him a Miami merchant. Here we go. He's going to give us a tour of the circuit. Going to turn 1, very difficult braking zone. Gets the car turned in. Turn 2 and 3, very difficult corners. The rear end does not want to turn here. Jamie goes clean through that sector. Now the S section here, around the fake harbour sort of thing, with the fake water, and then the really long left-hander. Got to brake as late as possible, get the car turned, rotated, now onto the long straight. You need a good exit here. Open that DRS. When the DRS comes online, it will come online. On that line there, this is where top speed matters. Going into this very big braking zone, very good place to overtake, and then going around to the. It's a nice little roundabout corner, and then it's the very tough chicane here. All Jamie always hits the wall, and he goes across and invalidates. So we'll watch Basson instead. He gives us a tour of the tricky chicane into that left-hander. Now just getting the power down. Unfortunately, Matt has retired. He is out of the session, so that is one person out. Basson here. He's got DRS open. This is where you need to have low downforce. Get ready for that braking zone at the hairpin. He brakes as late as possible. He brakes too late. He doesn't quite get the car rotated. It's going to hurt his exit here. Basson, he's going to go pole. But can the next car beat him? The next car will be the Alpha Tauri of David, who has also invalidated his lap. So it will be the Hassel Disco Bobby next. Disco Bobby did not race on round 1, I believe. So this is his first race of the season. He gets the car stopped. He gets a nice rotation. Puts the power down. Goes up the gears. Is he going to go faster than Basson? He goes second, 3/10 off. As the next car will be, it'll be Hilly, I believe. Hilly on the mediums. Let's see what he can do. Running down to the line. Hilly puts it. He puts it first. 3.3 tenths ahead of Basson. I've just missed both Alfa. Oh no. Yeah. So Tuck is another driver who has also fallen down from Legacy. I believe he's running no assists now, so fair play to him. He has my respect. He's only 2 tenths off Disco Bobby's time. He is letting a car through. He's letting his teammate through. But back to the line. The next one it'll be Milan. Here we go. He's gonna come into the pits. The Red Bull. Oh no, it's the Red Bull. Yeah. So what can Ash do here? His teammate is Jock, who got P2. Ash. He is gonna go. He's gonna go second behind Hilly. As Milan crosses the line. It's not Milan, it's Milan's teammate. Hazard, who goes second. Good lap from him. Fair play. So right now we only have one confirmed exit, which is Matt. Unfortunately, he did crash. For this round, I will let him get prepared while I continue to commentate over this race. So the next one to cross the line will be his Hilly coming into the pits. Next one is the Red Bull. Jock on the medium. Can he match Hilly? These two look like the 2 championship favourites in the early stage. Not Brad, Jock. He's going to take the short run to the line. Jock goes 4th. He goes 3 tenths behind Hilly on the same tyre. So Hilly wins a dual number 1 here. As David Page Riley goes second. What a lap that is. Went purple in the last sector. As the Mercedes of Brad is starting a lap. So is No Danger David. And Hazard maybe coming in. He is coming in, indeed. Okay. Is our special guest ready here?
Indeed he is.
Okay, everyone at Pro Tier, I'd like to introduce today's co-commentator, the Elite Tier champion, Mr. FLW20. How are you, my friend? Yep. I think as a Man United fan, I know how you're feeling. But
I'd be lying if I said I was good.
We're watching PGR Pro Tier here, so gotta gas yourself up. Are you in the session? Do you need an invite?
I am in session. Hilly get me an invite.
Okay. Did you watch last week's race?
I did indeed.
Mr. Trouser says you're washed, mate.
I'm washed.
Yeah. Not me anymore. You. I don't know. Apparently you're washed.
I'm washed.
Yeah. But yeah. What do you think of last week's race? I saw you in the comment section.
I thought it was first of all, great commentating.
Oh, thank you.
Secondly, I thought it was I liked it because it was very close. It was a very close race, and very clean racing, bar a few crashes and stuff. But that's what happens when you race, I guess.
Yep. Good quality of racing, isn't it?
My voice is
echoing. How do I?
Through whose, mine or Armand's?
Okay, wait. Just speak quick. I'm just going to listen to that. Thank you.
Okay. I'll give you commentary on Tuck's outlap. Wow. No, we'll look at it. We've got Hilly on pole. I'm saying Brad's winning this today. Yeah,
I believe that is okay now.
Is that actually alright?
Yeah, I believe it is okay. But yeah, so Q1 here. Me and you have experience of full quali. Obviously, we do it in leagues that shall not be named. It's very tough on the drivers, isn't it? Like setting 3 great laps over and over again in each session is tough.
Hold on, Hilly has just said something.
You're still echoing. Okay, wait, I need to. I don't know if you're got. Are you still here?
I'm still.
Okay. might be me, but I don't know what to do.
Is it you? Is it me?
It
Is
might
it
be me.
bad? Like, is it bearable for people?
Oh yeah. It's the thing that happens in early career. My audio is like really messed up.
So was it me or was it you?
I think it's me. Muted game chat. Yeah, I've already got game chat muted. Let me think. You know what? My PS4 is on its last legs. That's why. Audio sharing settings. Is that better now? Can you, speak.
Is it any better? I'll check mine as well.
Is that better now? Speak. I'll check mine as well. Is that better now? Speak. I think it's better.
Is it better?
You check on yours. You get a stream up because thingy.
Is that better? I cannot tell. Is that better? Yeah?
I think that's better. Yeah, it's better. Hilly just said it's better. Okay, back to the action.
Sorry.
Obviously, I'm happy to have you here, mate.
Three laps, being consistent.
Oh yeah. So yeah, obviously, Hilly, like for example, here Hilly might be first in this session, but he's gonna have to do it again in the Q3 session to get pole.
Yeah.
So it is very tough on the drivers.
Q1 as well. Sometimes you get complacent because you feel like, oh, there's a lot of us. Maybe I can get through with a not as good lap, but
yeah,
sometimes that isn't the case.
So we have 4 drivers still to set a time in this session. I believe they've attempted a lap but invalidated. So
What happened to Matt?
Matt unfortunately binned it in the S section.
So you've got Hilly back on, well, P1 at the moment.
Actually just went 2 tenths quicker, puts him into 5th.
You've got Rattigan on the lap as well.
Chaz goes quicker, it goes down to 12th.
Rattigan goes up to 7th.
It's a good lap from Rattigan, our fellow United fan. There's quite a few United fans in this lobby. I won't name them just in case they're having a bad day already. Yeah, so
Yellow flags.
right now, the man we just trialed, Jaxa, I believe that's how you're saying his name. He is on. He is the driver at risk in this session right now. So if Milan or Expired Jacob go quicker than him, it will knock him out. So he will have to come out again. So we've got yellow flags.
2 here, right? Because Matt's crashed.
Yeah. So from 16th, 17th, and 18th, they will be eliminated.
Oh, just like real life, the Aston Martin's looking quicker.
Aston Martins are looking quick, although Jamie is quite far down, but
Jamie is on the edge. I thought Jamie can do better than that though.
yes, obviously.
As he does go purple sector 1 or sector 2.
Got a bit of traffic here.
Yeah, he has got a bit of traffic. Mercedes does move out of his way.
Yeah, that was nice. Well done. I'm gonna watch Rattigan. Is that? I think he's gonna come into the pits here.
Keep an eye on Jamie here. Looks like he's on for a good lap. As he goes onto the straight now. He's 8 tenths down. Goes purple sector 2.
So 8 tenths up.
Down, up. He's on for a P1 at the moment.
Oh.
And Aston Martin 1-2.
Jamie T23. Can he
There
put
he
it?
goes.
P1.
Around the front of the corner. DRS active.
You're 6th only.
P6. Still a good lap.
Hello, Jock. How are you, my friend?
Last sector.
That P2. Are you happy with it? Are you not happy with it? And obviously, don't text while driving. That's a life lesson there, kids.
I had a good little fight with Jock on Wednesday around Spain.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, Wednesday tier. So obviously PGR have brought the Wednesday Fantasy League, where I am the team principal and the fellow here, Mr. Blue, he is actually driving for me. So how did you find Wednesdays?
So far, Wednesday was it was a good experience, bar getting taken out first corner and recovering. But,
Yeah.
you know, I do like a recovery drive. You know that from me.
Yeah, the actual idea of the fantasy teams, it's a really
very,
good
very
one.
sick.
Yeah. Obviously, we represent United. There's some other fellow teams which shall not be named on this channel because we're rivals with them. So
we're an absolute fraud of a team, mate. We support some fraudulent club.
yeah. I believe Brad is setting a lap here. Hilly goes quicker.
29.2.
On the soft tyre as well, so maybe he thought he wasn't safe.
The same set?
No, it's a new set of softs. His first one. As Jacob goes P2, Brad goes P3. Ooh. Brad on the medium tyres as well.
It's got Milan still without a time, and Jaxa in P16 now.
I'm going to watch Milan here because he is a driver at risk. He's getting a nice toe here down the main straight from the Haas in front of him.
I believe that is Jaxa, who's also on the lap.
Milan.
It is Jaxa who's
gets
also
nice
on the lap.
rotation
Jaxa's
to the line.
The final corner as well.
He needs to improve here. Milan goes 17th,
and Jaxa went up to 14th.
Oh, that just puts him through, but it puts his teammate Disco Bobby at risk on the medium tyres. Not long left of his session. These are the last few laps, as I'm going to watch the Alfa Romeo of Jazz. Oh, he's just warming up his tyres.
So who you given as a winner for this week? Who do you reckon?
So earlier I said that Jacob would be on pole, and I said Brad would win the race. I thought Mercedes, they're looking strong, unlike real life.
They looked alright, I guess.
Yeah,
they look strong here.
Yeah.
A lot stronger. Although saying that, so the Aston Martins, or at least Hilly looks like he's ready to go for a back-to-back, hopefully.
I'm surprised Hilly's driving in a straight line, to be honest.
What, after?
Yes.
What
yes, after the carnage.
Who's got on the lap now?
Disco
Basin?
Bobby is on a
Basin,
lap now. So this is the driver at risk here.
Milan's real lap, 15 seconds off.
No, but I believe he is just out, unless...
But he does have no ERS. He's 15 seconds under his time, or over his time. What do we say, over or under? If it's good or if it's bad?
If it's good, they're up on their time. If it's bad, they're down.
And he goes...
He goes second! Oh, Milan is through. Joe goes first!
Joe goes first.
Disco Bob... No, that's not this. That's Jaxa. Jaxa goes 15th. Pressure's
Jazz
now on
3 temps up.
Disco Bobby and Jazz. We'll watch Jazz first because he will cross the line first.
DRS active. Shaggy Carrot could be in trouble here.
He could. Both Hasses are still on a lap.
What can Jazz do?
Jazz
Comes
goes.
corner now.
Oh!
15. Oh, this is going very close.
Goes down to the two Hasses. As Jackson's up on his time, I think he's stopped. Disco Bobby, can he get through here? On the medium tyres. He took a risk. Will it pay off? Disco Bobby currently 17th. He's got one more corner. The hairpin. He goes a bit wide, but he gets good rotation. Puts the power down. Disco Bobby takes a short run to the line. What's his time going to be? Disco Bobby goes 12th. He is through and knocks out Jazz.
Jaxa is invalidated.
Oh, so that is our Q1 session concluded. Jazz, Jackson and Matt go out, unfortunately. Shaggy Carrot just goes through by under a tenth. What a session that was.
Quality gameplay, that's Milan, right?
That is Milan.
That was a very good lap, Milan.
And Jock, Hilly showing Jock some respect in the chat, giving him a handshake. What a lap that is from Jock. Statement
These
lap.
two going at it again. To get P3 on a pressure lap from Milan though.
Yeah. Obviously he invalidated earlier, so pressure would have been on. Good Q1 session actually. Obviously, we didn't have Q1 last week, so it wasn't as intense. But having more drivers, it just makes it more fun.
Looks like Jock's the one at the moment with that 1 lap pace. Unfortunate for Matt not to get to set a time.
Yeah. We are just waiting for the cars to enter the pits.
There we go.
So, after that session, Jock leads Hilly 3/10. Then it's Milan, Jacob, Brad, David, and Page Riley, Hazard, Ash, Jamie, Rattigan, Disco, Bobby, Basson, Freitag, and Shaggy Carrot, who all go through. Unfortunately, that does mean Jazz, Jaxa, and Matt go out in this session. 1.3 seconds separating 17th and 1st. The gap is not that big, so we could have a surprise pole.
That Brad did that on the mediums.
He did indeed. So maybe he's hiding something. He's hiding his true pace. What a tier this is, by the way. Just everyone's so close.
Very close.
Like between first and 11th is under a second, which is insane.
1st to 17th is only 1.3 seconds.
Yeah. Brad said his second lap on the mediums was he improved 3/10. But I believe he still would have been through, maybe.
Although he still hasn't set us off time yet. Come on, Brad, where is it?
He's saving it for Q3, innit?
Brad Aldino, show me what you got.
Ronaldinho's regen. Do you like the Miami circuit?
The Miami circuit?
Yeah.
I feel like I've commentated on this track about 5 times. The circuit, I enjoy racing the circuit.
Yeah.
Just very, very easy to spin.
It is, yeah.
Especially through the Marina complex.
Oh, you came out with your facts. I don't even know what that is. Where on earth is the Marina complex?
S is at the start.
Oh, okay.
The S's.
Wow, man came firing with facts. Fair enough.
I've done my research.
Oh, we have a lot of cars coming out here. We've got a Ferrari, a Shaggy Carrot. And is that Danger David? It is. So he'll be the first to set a lap in Q2. He is on the soft set. Oh wait, I need to put all of this stuff back up.
What do you think of Miami?
Well, I used to be cursed around there, but then as we saw last Sunday, last season, where you commentated on the race, I actually ended up winning both the sprint and the race in what was then known as Tier 1. So I do enjoy the circuit. I don't know, I just crash a lot, get glitches, get disqualified, yep, everything.
Yeah, you were cursed around there.
Yep.
So who doesn't look cursed? Healy. Healy looks like he's about to have a worldie of a season.
It does.
Are we about to see the old Healy again?
Can you go and name Danger David? Does he have a driver in his car?
No Danger David. Does he have a driver?
There's a ghost driving his car.
Yes, he does. He does. I do have a driver. His helmet is the same colour as the Altari. Maybe you can't see it properly.
No. There's just genuinely a ghost driving the car. We're going to watch No Danger David as he will be the first to set a lap here. Obviously, he's got that flashing light because he is recharging that ERS. Getting prepared for a lap. Yeah, there's definitely not a driver in there. That is really weird. Okay, here we go. No Danger David on the last corner. Here we go. Turns that hot lap on. Opens DRS. Going into turn 1. Going wide. He does get good rotation into the turn 2 and 3. The very tough corners. He keeps it clean. He does spin and he hits the wall. Does he impede anyone? He doesn't.
Did that compromise Shaggy's lap? I'm not sure.
Oh, Jock might have got impeded a little bit, but not much. No Danger Dave could have done that.
Shaggy's next car as he goes round the hairpin now.
I will let you commentate over his lap.
As he gets back onto the next part of the track. Goes into this little kink of the track that goes a little bit down to the right. As he now goes to this more straight over the track through Marlins.
What? Is that the corner name?
through the South Beach complex now.
Nah, man came with facts. I'm a dead commentator. Man's been doing his research all day.
Does he hit the chicane right? He does hit the chicane right. As he reaches the gator, and now we're going down the straight. See what he can do.
The what corner?
But it's the first lap so far. Gator.
The gator. What? That's the second last corner.
Little turn before the straight.
Oh, okay. I'm bored of Jock here.
Hairpin now. The Dwayne Wade hairpin. Does he hit it right, or does he go too deep? Or it goes a little bit wide, but it's all right. Let's come up to the Taylor S's now just before the straight. What can he do? Is this a good lap? We won't know yet because no one set a time, but it is a 1:29.
I'm watching Jock here. This looks like a good time. Jock goes second. Oh, Shaggy Carrot's 5 tenths clear.
Good lap by Shaggy Carrot. That was a
great lap. As Hilly goes third on the medium tyres. Hazard is next to set a time. Goes fourth. Next is Batten. Goes fourth. Takes over Hazard. Next is the Red Bull Ash. Ash goes sixth. Oh no, he doesn't set a time. He was on an outlap.
Who's the next one round?
Next one round is the Alfa Romeo of Tuck.
Fire Tuck.
Tuck obviously got relegated from Legacy as he is playing with no assist now. So it'll be interesting to see how he does. He goes sixth.
Fair play, I rate that. Playing with no assist.
Yeah,
better than me.
He has both our respects as full traction players. Jamie goes sixth, replaces Tuck.
Not only full traction player, I'm just an assist merchant.
Brad comes out for... Brad is on the softs on the outlap. Oh, we have a Ferrari 1-2. Dave and Paige Riley goes second.
Very good lap from Shaggy Carrot, that though.
It is 5 tenths clear of the rest. Shaggy Carrot was at risk in Q1, I believe, as well.
As Milan starts his lap now. See what he can do. I believe he's on his lap now anyway. Through the marina complex, very close to the wall. Get as much time as possible. Through the S section. Does he hit it right? You don't want to take too much of that curve because you will spin. Trust me, I know.
Ash is about to cross the line. He's got the hairpin left. He gets it stopped.
Hairpin now for Milan.
Ash goes towards the line. Can he get himself in that top 10? Ash goes 7th. And Tuck is the driver at risk now.
Milan is just coming up to the South Beach complex. Got yellow flags. As Milan hits the chicane, sorry, very, very nicely.
He's on the mediums.
Second to last corner to the straight. If he does go purple sector, I'm not sure if that's just because he hasn't set a time or if that actually is a legitimate purple sector. He is on mediums, by the way, Milan.
Yep, so is Hilly, so it'll be a good comparison to see where they are.
Goes round the hairpin, through the Taylor S's, DRS active for the straight. What is this going to be? It's going to be a 1:30.29.5.
And while you're speaking, his teammate Egolf Hazard has gone second. So from Q1 we saw Aston Martin and Mercedes were strong, but in Q2 it looks like the Ferrari and the Alpine are looking strong. So yeah,
no pressure on the guys that haven't set a time. So we've got Brad going around the lap now as well, and he's actually on softs this time, so I think what he can actually do when he's on the fastest tyre.
Brad goes through the chicane. He's got a bit of traffic in front of him, should move out of the way.
Around Gator, does the car move out of his way? It's a nice little toe for Brad, to be fair.
He is getting a nice toe here. Going down the main straight where low downforce is key.
Now you've got to brake a lot earlier here than it actually says, because you do go very deep around this corner.
As the Alfa Romeo just... Oh,
is that an impede? Has that impeded
that
his lap a little?
That was not great from the Alfa Romeo of Tuck. But Brad still goes quickest. Wow, he goes 4 tenths clear.
Speed.
That's what he was hiding in Q1.
That's what he does.
This is what he does. As is Rattigan's on the outlap here, our fellow United fan, so we will follow him.
Is this a Brad Masterclass incoming, saving us another set of softs for Q3 to get 2 runs at it?
Here we go, Rattigan will start his lap here. Going down the main straight here, the pit stop straight. Opens DRS, going into the braking zone of turn 1. He doesn't want to run out wide here. He does run a bit wide, but gets the car still turned. Don't spin here. He keeps it clean. Now he's just here preparing for the S section. Rattigan takes the first one nicely. He has to lift off a bit. Now onto the really long left-hander here. Gets that car turned. Rattigan on the second straight. He needs to open DRS as quickly as possible. He does. He opens it immediately. Goes down this main straight. We should get a Sector 2 time soon. Sector 2 time will be... I don't know when Sector 2 finishes.
Sector 2 finishes just now, I think. I think it's after the chicane.
Going through the chicane, he does keep it clean. Into the left-hand turn, which is a very difficult corner. Gets the power down, and now he just floors it towards the hairpin.
Do you stay more close to the wall here, or do you go more central and down the straight?
Me, I go as close as I can to the wall, open up the hairpin, just to get some more rotation in. Rattigan does go a bit wide there. Oh, and he hits the wall.
As he clips the wall, is he going to back out of that lap, or is he going to continue? I think he's going to get a time on the board. I don't think it's too bad. I think it should still be a decent lap.
Rattigan goes 14th. As expired Jacob. Yep.
Do you think my time is enough on the mediums?
Oh, Milan, you're currently 7th. Obviously top 10 go through, but with how close the field is, you got 2nd to 12th on the 129, so I think you may have to come out again on the set of softs. But
Brad says that he probably lost about a tenth and a half getting around that Alfa Romeo at the end there.
I do agree with that statement. Obviously, the stewards will talk about it.
Still first though, Brad.
Oh, Hilly's just got 2nd.
Good lap by Hilly as well. So close.
I'm watching Disco Bobby, who's just started his first lap of this Q2 session. He puts the power down. I believe Disco Bobby might be a no assist player from the way he's slowly putting down the throttle. But don't.
This is a very hard track with no traction, I imagine.
It is.
Quick turns, keeping it without spinning.
Disco Bobby, who did not race in round 1, he is here in round 2 in Miami, going down the beautiful main straight here. Opens DRS. He has to set at least a 129.7 to be through. Gets the car stopped nicely. Into the long right hand. He goes a bit wide, but he does get the power down still. Going into the very, very tough chicane. He gets a bit of oversteer, but it's alright. Oh, he's hit the wall. He's hit the wall. That is really unfortunate from Bobby.
My lord, sound like Gary Neville.
Oh lord. Is the car behind him is Hilly, who's probably coming into the pits. But Jamie T 23 is on a lap, so we will watch him. I think my game is glitched. None of the drivers are in the car. It's just ghost driving. Like, there's no one in the car. The wheel's just turning. Yeah. Okay.
As Basin's coming out of the pits now to go for his final lap on a fresh set of softs, I imagine.
Yep. Jamie just got a really nice tow from that Alpine in front. As Milan is in the driver at risk right now. So we were. Oh, Jamie's just hit the wall and
He's out.
Oh, Jamie is out of the session. He hit the chicane.
Wow. I did not expect him to.
That is a big crash, and it could distract drivers when they go through that section. So let's hope that.
It was Ash. No, it was Jock. Sorry, Jock drove straight through him. I don't know if that hindered his lap at all. Like just natural reaction, so let off throttle.
It may have. Jock is currently down in this time, going into the hairpin.
Jock doesn't have the ERS to go around again, so this will be Jock's final lap.
Let's see what he's got. Oh, he comes in.
He does pull into the pits.
May have been impeded there.
Jock should be safe, I think.
Watching Tuck here, he is going to be the next one to set a time. Currently in the danger zone, but he goes purple sector 2. What a lap this is. He's 5 tenths up, I believe. Tuck with the DRS and ERS in hot lap mode. Slams the brakes on, gets the car turned nicely. He has a little bit of rear end movement. This is the difference when you're playing with no traction. You get such better exits. Tuck goes 8th. He's currently put Milan in the drop zone. Milan is 4 tenths up on his time.
That will be close. That will be very close to Tuck.
Jacob is currently on an outlap on mediums. He's currently in the danger zone.
Disco Bobby's in the pit, so won't be improving. He is sitting in P9.
All eyes here on Milan, who's currently on a lap in the danger zone. P11 right now. He needs to improve. Goes through the tough left-hander. He doesn't hit the wall like we've seen earlier. He's got purple sector 2 now. He's almost 6 tenths up in his lap. Opens DRS. He'll just be slamming that R2 down as hard as he can. All his pedal thing into the hairpin. Don't go wide. He doesn't. Get a good exit here. Milan, will he be out in Q2? He will. He'll go fastest. What a lap that is. Knocks Disco Bobby out. As the next person to set a lap will be Rattigan, who is warming up his tyres. Yeah,
Is on the outlap.
he is on the outlap, preparing.
But the car behind him is not, I believe. That is Basin.
Yeah,
He does go purple sector 2. Everyone's improving on their time. As he goes down the straight now, come up to the hairpin. Does he get it right or does he mess it up? This is where you lose or gain all your time around here. Takes a bit of curb on the inside. He taps the wall. Did he lose time? Probably lost about a tenth and a bit there through there, but is it good enough still to be enough to get through? Is he going to improve? He doesn't.
He improves, but it's not quick enough.
And that will be it for Basin.
Oh, Ash comes into the pit, so Ash is also out. So it's just Jacob here on the mediums. He's got sector 2.
He's gone purple. He's gone purple sector 1.
Jacob will cross the line first. Jacob on the mediums. He went purple sector 2. A lot of people are saying purple sector 2s. Jacob does. Can he get out in Q2? He's just eliminated. Got his P11. Now all eyes will be on Rattigan, Mr. FRW.
He did go purple sector 1. He was 3 tenths, nearly 4 tenths up on his time as he gets a very nice exit onto sector 2 going down the straight now. He is 6 tenths up on his time. He goes purple sector 2. This is going to be an amazing lap if he can hold this together for the hairpin at the end. The ERS is active, 33% ERS, so he's got enough to get to the end of that run now. This is on for a very, very good lap for Rattigan. Stays nice and close to the wall as he goes around the hairpin now. Goes a little bit wide. Is he going to tap the wall? No, not quite. As he comes down the final corner now through the Taylor S's, is it going to be good enough for to get through? I believe it should be. DRS active now, and
he goes 4th. What a lap! And that knocks out Jamie T23, who's already out. So we have our 10 drivers for Q3. What a session that was!
A lot of improvements at the end there.
Yeah.
A lot of purple sectors, and I will say as well, I think Milan might be a little challenging for pole here.
He
likes the track.
could be an underdog. We know Milan is a very, very good driver here at PGR. He is champion of Tier 2 from last season. So can he repeat his glory in this championship? Other teams to look out. Aston Martin, unfortunately, Jamie went out. Mercedes, Jacob went out. We said they were looking strong, but unfortunately the drivers can't get to Q3. But
Milan has thanked you for the advice for going out again to set a time.
You're welcome, Milan. I see there's a little bit of respect from Brad and Milan there. Could be a little rivalry forming. But
Can go through the sentence.
yeah, I will. So in Q3 we have Milan, DSL Brad, Hilly, Rattigan, Shaggy Carrot, Nay Danger David, Jock, Echo of Hazard, Dave and Paige Riley, and Tuck. As Jock says, everyone in this league can win. I do agree. Look, there's 7 tenths between top 10.
That's the 15th. 1.3 seconds.
Yep, once again, a crazy gap. Axe just went out. He was only a second slower than the pole time set by Milan. So everyone has to be on it in every lap. But my team to look out for is Ferrari. Ferrari, I believe, are the only team to have both drivers in this Q3 session. So that is a very strong
That's
shot.
why Jacob get knocked out.
Jacob did get knocked out, unfortunately.
That's unfortunate for him. He had a good pace as well around there.
Yeah. The pair of Shaggy Carrot and David Page Riley is looking strong, though.
Both Alpines through as well.
Oh, Alpine as well. Yep, Milan and Egolf Hazard. They are looking strong, actually, to be fair. You got any predictions on pole?
Any predictions? Well, I was originally going to say Brad, and I was going to say Bradson's going to take it the whole way, but I think Milan's throwing a spanner in the works there. And we've always got to look out for Jock and Hilly's 1 lap pace. They're always rapid.
Yeah. It's looking like an exciting Q3 session and an exciting race.
Everyone here has pace for pole.
Yep, I agree. It's about who could deal with the pressure and who can't. Who can set the lap at the right moment.
Keep an eye out for Danger David as well.
Yeah, 100%. Last week, very strong pace. His Q2 lap was exceptional. Unfortunately, couldn't repeat in Q3. In the race, he was the main overtaker. I believe he made the most overtakes in the race, which was great to watch. And yeah, unfortunately, his teammate Talented is not here, so he will have to carry them.
And Hilly is on an outlap on a set of mediums, and I believe Milan will be doing the same thing, as it both says they are on mediums in the pit at the moment.
I believe this is like a first lap ritual for these two. I've been seeing Hilly does it every time. I believe Milan's done it every time as well. Yeah, just to like get warmed up, get prepared for that final lap, that key lap. So it'll be interesting.
Know who the first one round? It'll be a Ferrari. Is that Shaggy Carrot? It will be Shaggy Carrot, the first person to go on a lap.
Yep, I will let you commentate over their lap, and then I'll watch Hilly.
Okay, so we'll just get the cars on the tyres now. Shaggy Carrot is on a set of softs. Based on his lap that he set last quali, it was very good.
Yep, indeed.
See what he can do. We go down the straight now. It's got a nice little gap to the cars behind. The cars behind may have to give each other a little bit more space. They're very close to each other.
Yeah, that's what they're doing now. Although Jock is a bit close to Hilly.
We've got Shaggy going around now, about to start his lap. DRS is active, and we're off. As we go down to turn 1, does he hit it right? Nice and close to the curb there. Going through the Marina complex now, keeps it nice and clean. Close enough to the curb, but not too close where you spin. As the track does go up a little bit here, going through the Hard Rock S's, takes that as well very nicely. And reaches the Dolphin Park hairpin. Goes a little bit wide around there, but does hit it fairly decent. As we go through this little kink on the track now, driving up the straight. It's a good lap so far from Jay Carrot, gets it nice and clean.
Yeah.
Go through the South Beach complex now. Takes it very nicely. Stays close to the wall, gets most times possible. Enters the chicane. Does he hit it right? I'm not sure if he tapped the wall there. From that camera view, it looked quite close, but he goes down the corner onto the straight now. His time was a 29.1 previously in Q2. We'll see if this is better or worse.
Hilly's looking quick on these mediums, but I do not think he will be able to challenge the top times on his tyre.
Shaggy hits the corner very nicely. The hairpin hits it nicely. As we go around the corner now, DRS will be active, and it is a 1:29.2. Okay. So almost identical to his lap in Q2.
Hilly goes across the line. He sets a 29.6, 4 tenths off. Next is Jock. Jock invalidated his lap, I believe. Brad goes P1 with a 28.2.
Oh, that's close between 1 and 2 there.
Next up is the 2 Alpine cars. First one will be Milan on the medium tyres. What can he set? It doesn't look like it would be challenging for Paul just yet. He goes third. Hazard here. He goes second. What a lap from both the Alpines.
I think Milan might have been giving Hazard a toe there as well.
I believe that is true as well. They are very close to each other. As David Page Riley crosses the line. He's going to go second. Oh, he hits the wall though. Did it? Wait. Oh, he still goes second. He invalidated his next lap. So very good lap. What a lap from Brad. Still 3/10 clear. Strong showing from the young Brit. As Jock is now on another lap, I believe.
The next car on an out lap is Rattigan.
Yep, at the back of all this pack. So he might want to let them all come in first before setting a lap. So he might want to back off quite far. As Jock is getting a great tow from Hilly in front of him. Jock using all that ERS, he doesn't have much left. Goes over to the right. Hilly doesn't quite block him, but it's quite distracting. Jock takes a short run to the line. Where's that going to put him? One of the favourites for pole. Puts it 6th. So how much time did he lose behind Hilly in that hairpin?
Rattigan's about to start his lap now.
Okay, we'll watch.
See what he can do. 8th gear down the straight. Shifts down to 3rd, down to 2nd gear now. Through the S section. Gets it very nice and neat as well. Again, keeps it nice and close to the wall as well. Getting as much time as possible. However, it does come out a little bit at the end, so you don't want to get too close to it where you hit it. Hits that section very nicely.
As Hilly has just apologised to Jock in the chat. He didn't see him till late.
As Rattigan now does come down the straight. He's got his DRS on. Yet again, keeping it nice and close to the wall. How much of the inside does he take here? Keeps it nice and close again. Going round into the chicane now. Didn't look the rear stepped out a little bit there, but he's kept it all together. Nice and neat onto the straight. 45% ERS should be enough for him to get round. DRS is now active for him. Looks like another good lap from Rattigan. This, I'm going to say this is going to be like a 28.9 or something, or 28.7.
I'm going to say a 29.0.
What can he do as he comes around the final corner now? DRS active. It is a 28.9.
Puts him 4th. I think he says, yeah. Nice, you got knowledge of everything today. So that is our first round of laps. We'll now wait for a bit towards the end of the session. Although we do have some out laps actually from Nate, Danger, David and Hilly. Yep, so they will be setting some laps for us. So we won't have a wait period, which is great. But yep, most of the cars will come out around that 2-minute mark, as we've talked about quite a few times, just to get track evolution, the grippiest track, set the fastest times. So they'll try and come out as late as possible. So
Brad's probably got another set of softs prepared for another lap, and I think most of these do probably have 2 sets of softs, because I've seen a lot of people setting medium times.
Yep, I'm going to go on board with Nate, Danger, David for his lap. Going down this main straight. He's going to put it into 8th gear. Can he get the braking zone right? He does. He gets really nice rotation. Gets the car turned. This is where he spun earlier. He takes a lot of curb, but he doesn't spin it this time. He gets through cleanly. Now into the S section. Get this left hand turn right. He does. Takes a lot of curb. And on the right. Gets really close there. How close does he get to the limits? He just keeps it in. Nade to David now on the main straight. He's got 70% ERS. That will be draining down this main straight. Turns DRS on. He'll be focusing on the braking zone now. How late can he brake? He brakes late. He gets the car turned. Now into the long right-hander. He goes into 3rd. Puts it into 4th. Now slams the brakes on. Put it in 2nd. We saw Jamie lose it here earlier. On the tough left-hander, he gets the car turned, he goes close to the wall.
Very close.
Main straight now.
Does go purple. 7/10 seconds time.
Is this the lap of the session? We'll see. Can he beat DSL Brad with a 28.2? Days Angel David in the final corner. He goes wide.
He's going to hit that wall. Oh, not quite. He must have backed off a lot there.
Where's this going to put him? That mistake might have cost him a lot of
Looking like a
time.
P4, P5 maybe.
He goes P3.
P4, 28.6. Still, oh, P3 even. Still a very good lap.
Hilly's about to set a time. He's 1.1 up on the set of softs. Here we go. Hilly goes second with a 28.5. Brad stays first. Brad is on a lap now. Can he go even quicker? The man in the Mercedes. The British... Brad is British, right? He's got to be British.
Yeah.
Oh, that is not helpful from the Ferrari. Oh.
Brad will be waving his hand up in the air in frustration there.
This happened twice to him this session, but he won't let it affect him. DSL Brad going through the long right-hander here. In that Mercedes, with no driver on my screen for some reason. Into the corner where Jamie lost it.
Rocking the purple and blue helmet.
Into the left-hander. He is in George Russell's car. There's quite a few similarities between them. They're great qualifiers. They're great racers. But they do... Oh, wait. He just backed out. Brad backed out.
Yeah, I think he backed out.
Oh, that's mad.
I think he might be safe, though. I think he has this.
Next one to cross the line is Tuck. Tuck here, who has not set a time. Where will this lap put him? Tuck will go. Invalidated? Or that was an outlap? I believe that was an outlap.
Sure, I didn't know.
As next to cross the line is Danger David, who comes into the pits.
We've got a spin on the Alfa Romeo.
As Jock is on a 3-minute 50 lap. This will not count. He stays 9th.
Brad is going around again, I believe, for a lap, but he doesn't have the ARS to take this to the end, I don't think.
Next across the line is Dave and Paige Riley. Is 3 tenths up. This could be challenging Brad for pole here.
This would be a pole lap.
Dave and Paige Riley. He's going to go pole. He goes second. 1/10 off Brad. Not even 1/10. Half a tenth off Brad. Oh my word. As Rattigan goes... Rattigan stays 6th, I believe. Oh no, he's just started his lap.
Hilly's coming around the corner now. Brad's backed out of his lap again.
Hilly's not on a lap. Hilly will be the final one to be on a lap. As the Alpines... He
has 50% ERS.
Milan is 5 tenths up on his time. On the soft tyre. What can he do? Milan, he was first in Q2. Can he be first in Q3? Milan goes 3rd.
P3.
Hazard. Where's he going to go?
Stay 6th.
He goes 6th. And I've just had a warning about insufficient quality.
Yeah, sorry, that was good for me. I've just seen it as well, but that's fine for me.
Okay.
Shaggy Carrot, come around the corner now. What's it going to be? Stays P8 as well. We've got Mercedes coming around now. That is Brad, who I know backed out of his lap. But there is Jock. Jock's 5 tenths up on his time.
Oh.
What can he do?
Jock goes 3rd. And is that David Page Riley? David Page Riley is down on his time. I believe it's only Rattigan and Hilly who could stop DSL Brad from claiming this pole position. Rattigan, he's going to be the next one to come to the line here. Gets the car stopped. He gets a nice rotation. He slams that throttle down. Can he take pole off Brad? Rattigan goes 8th. So it's just Hilly. Hilly is down on his time. And that is our session. DSL Brad has taken pole.
And I'm Brad Aldini.
So we have our grid. It'll be Brad on pole, Dave and Paige Riley in 2nd, Jock in 3rd, Milan 4th, Hilly 5th, Danger David 6th, Egolf Hazard 7th, Rattigan 8th, Shaggy Carrot 9th, and Tuck in 10th. What a quality session that was. What a lap from Brad. And yeah,
very close.
It was very close indeed. Between 1st and 10th is 1.3 seconds again, which is an insane gap. So yeah, well done to all the drivers who completed the session. What is going on my screen?
You still got no helmet.
No, no, it's Brad, yeah, but it's just his head.
Oh, I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it.
What is? I'm having some serious issues here.
No wonder Brad's so fast. He's not driving. He's got half a body. No, he's got late in the car. So he's hitting his pole laps.
Mercedes took that weight reduction too seriously.
He's on a diet and a half.
But Brad just beats Dave and Paige Riley by 600ths.
If he said Wayne took his body.
Oh God! Oh no! Oh Lord!
Question is, who's got the race pace?
Who has got the race pace? Obviously, I believe Jock said earlier that he struggled with race pace or something. Oh, he says he wish I had race pace, but we never know. Obviously, Jock, he flew off at the start in Mexico. Can Brad replicate that? But obviously, we're in a street circuit. There's quite likely to be safety cars, so it could be one of those strategy gambles again.
Will Red Bull give him wings this time, or is it not going to be enough?
Jock said he likes the wall too much. I believe a lot of people like the wall too much around this track. Obviously,
I'm expecting about 5 people to go deep off turn 1 here.
Yep, obviously the braking zone in turn 1 is a myth. Everyone be cautious.
Big fraud.
But if you don't want to outbrake yourselves, cause some chaos, give us some entertainment, feel free. Can I say that? I don't think I can say that.
Yeah, you can say that. Brad, go on, send it in the wall of turn 1.
No, I didn't say that. Wow, that's outrageous. Brad hit us with a Sue. That's kind of painful. Yeah. Oh, after a 7-0 defeat. Oh yeah, Ronaldo's number 7 as well. Strategy here. Do you know what the strategy is around here?
Strategy here? You should know. You done it last time.
Yeah, it's a medium hard or a hard medium. But it'll be interesting to see what people go on.
If you're at the front, I'd say start on medium. If you're at the back, why not start on the hards? Give it a risk.
Here we go. Formation lap. So I need to get all this stuff up again. Tyres. Oh, we have a strategy race. This is going to be interesting. Yes, Dave and Paige Riley starts on the softs. Hazard, Rattigan and Shaggy Carrot and Matt all start on the mediums. The rest are on hards. So, the front two on complete opposite tyres. Dave and Paige Riley, you expect him to get a better launch than Brad. What do you think Brad will be thinking right here?
I think Brad, knowing Brad, he's a very smart driver with that. I think he's going to be thinking, right, he's going to be cooking me off the start. If he gets me, he gets me. See what I can do, hold position.
Yep. Obviously, Hazard, Rattigan and Shaggy Carrot all on mediums, right next to each other. They will be racing each other hard, obviously on the same strategy, so that is for position. Maybe.
I guess Dave's going to be waiting for, or hoping for a safety car around there, which is very possible. On those softs pitting around lap, what, 7, 8 maybe?
Yep, onto that hard tyre. But yeah,
These hard tyres are going to be awful.
We got mixed strategy. But most of the grid on the hard tyres, I think, if there's an early safety car, I think it benefits the mediums the most. Mediums, they're a good tyre, they're the middle ground. They could go quite a long distance into the race, and if a safety car comes out 11, 12, where Dave and Paige Riley on the softs are already pit, it could be key for the medium guys just to go on the hard tyre and end the race.
I didn't expect that many people to start on hard tyres.
Yeah, I'm surprised as well. I thought it was going to be most of the grid on mediums, maybe a few on the hard and one on soft or something. So we do have a great strategy race here. As I will go on board with Brad for the start. Are you going to watch?
Keep on board the back.
Yeah.
I'll keep the back.
Okay, I will. Do you want me to take the lead comms for this one?
Yes, you take away. You are lead commentator. I'm just a fraud that's turned up today.
No, we appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate it quite a lot that you're here. I'm guessing the drivers are happy. They go watch the stream back. They got 2 commentators rather than 1. Yeah, you just add a bit of. You add knowledge. You know all the corners and. How long have you been researching these corners for?
About 10 minutes.
Oh wow. Okay, as Brad lines his car.
I mean days. I've been studying for days.
Oh, you've been studying for days.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolute days.
okay. As the drivers line up for the grid, Brad has pole. David Page Riley on the softs has second. Jock in third. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we're underway in Miami for PGR's Pro Tier. Round 2.
I think Matt got caught napping. He looks like he's lost the
Brad
rear
takes
of
the
the
lead.
back.
Oh, we have carnage. We have carnage. Rattigan outbreaks himself, I
Rattigan's
believe.
round.
Ryan outbroke himself and just went into the side of David Page.
Jamie T's in the wall. Jamie T has no wings.
Oh, red ball in the wall. Jock is out.
Jock's gone.
Jock is out. The
He
man,
did like that wall too much.
the man in second place from last race is in the wall and out of the session. What a chaotic start. Brad is in the lead. Hilly is in P2 somehow. David Page Riley has dropped back to P3. Both Alpines in P4 and 5. That is a full safety car. The grid will now bunch up. And, yeah, what happened there, FLW, because you were watching the back?
Well, Jock said he got put into the wall. From what I saw at the back, is not Danger David, Matt actually done well. He got a very slow start, snap at the rear, but all the cars in front of him allowed him to get up to P13. From what I saw, Jamie was in the wall. I think he lost it going around the corner, or got tapped in the back, and it seemed like Rattigan outbroke himself and ended up getting spun into the back where I think somebody followed him into the corner.
Yep, I've just got the graphic up of the biggest position changes. Jazz in the Alfa Romeo has gone up 8 places from the start, from the chaos. Biggest loser is unfortunately Jock, who has now left the session. I can understand the frustration there.
Stick around, Jock. Stick around.
Yep, Jock, we would love it if you watch the stream, but we understand. Or you might be a bit frustrated right now. Yeah, he is our biggest loser in losing 15 positions. But Rattigan has lost 8. David Davis lost 9. Jamie T has lost 6. Yeah.
I will say, I imagine Dave Page Riley is quite happy with this.
He will be, I'm guessing, yeah, because he could take the sauce for longer. Jock is just looking at replays.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yep.
No problem, buddy.
We agree, obviously.
Just chuck it in incidents, we'll look at it afterwards.
Yep, just report it if you believe it's report worthy, and we will get it looked at.
Tenner and you'll win the report.
What? No! Scotty is not here. Scotty is going through a tough time from that loss, as we do have a few pit stops from the damage. We'll go back on tyres to see what they're on. So Friar Tuck and Jamie both got on the medium tyres, as Rattigan goes on the hard tyre. So them three will all have to stop again, I believe. And yes, safety car period. Just a moment to chill. The Alpines are looking good, you know, 4th and 5th.
What is the Constructors' standings in after last week?
That is exactly what I was going to look at now. So I will get that up. Pro Tier. Obviously, we use the Formula Companion app. What an app that is! Great find from the admins there. I love this app. This app is so good. So in the championship, of course, we know that Hilly's first, Jock is second, Basson in third. In the Constructors, Aston Martin lead with 71 points. Then it's McLaren on 67 points. Then it's Red Bull in 66 points. So it's very close at the top. Jock in the Red Bull is out, so they will be scoring with only 1 car today. Jamie is at the back while Hilly's in second, so Aston Martin will be scoring some good points.
Says tier 1, turn 1 was very scary.
It did look scary, Milan, indeed. It did look very scary, and I can imagine that you may have had to dodge a few cars in order to get through alive.
So what's the position changes, sorry? Hilly, up to P2.
Yeah, so Hilly's in P2. Our biggest gain was Jazz. Biggest loser was unfortunately Jock, as Tarkus pit again. Has he picked up damage? He has picked up damage again, or they might have forgotten to change his wing.
I'm not sure what happened there, because when you was talking about the Constructors, Jack sort of overtook Matt and Matt gave his position back, and I looked back on it and it seemed like everyone sort of stopped, so maybe Tuck got caught in the back of it and drove into the back of the car or something.
It could have happened, yeah. Obviously, sometimes the game says pass the guy in front. Obviously, You shouldn't. You should all stay in single file and just let the game play out. But yeah.
As Jock says, nothing in it, just typical Miami first lap. I'll put it in Discord now.
Okay, we will look at that footage afterwards, or maybe during the session.
Yeah, we'll look at it afterwards. I'll sort it out while Arm's commentating, but we'll have a look at it afterwards.
Okay, so as Tuck gets to the back of the grid, we are going to have a safety car restart led by DSL Brad, with Hilly chasing him and David and Paige Riley on the quicker tyres. It's going to be an interesting fight at the front. Egolf Hazard on the medium in fourth.
Turn 1 replay?
Please no. I would like some racing laps in this race. Got a beautiful shot of Miami there. I was doing this last time we raced at Miami as well.
The weather looked lovely.
Did we get the message of safety car coming in?
I don't know. We have all slowed down, I think, haven't we? It looks like we've all slowed down now.
Oh, here we go.
No, have we? Yes, we are.
So I will be watching DSL Brad as he leads this safety car restart.
And I will be on board with Tuck.
Okay, nice. Okay, as he warms up his tyres, his hard tyres, they are a very difficult tyre to warm up. He may struggle for maybe the first few corners, with the rear tyres especially. So when will he choose to go? Goes through the hairpin now. Tuck, he's still going slow, he is warming up his tyres. And I believe he has gone. He has not caught Hilly napping, as someone is already overtaking. Milan and Shaggy Carrot are going for it, I believe. Shaggy Carrot gets the move done. Was that before the line? We do not know. As the Mercedes of Jacob is overtaking the Alpine. They go side by side through the sector. That was a beautiful angle of that. Milan goes side by side with Jacob. He breaks later. Jacob tries to keep it around the outside. What a move that was from Jacob. He keeps it around the outside. But these two are still going at it. Jacob, he is finally ahead, it looks like. He is. At the front. Is there any position changes? No. Oh, we have a ghosted car. That
is Jack's session. He does have an invite, so he can join back. But the two AlphaTauris did get past him. That is No Danger David now up to P12 as he goes past Disco Bobby down. Disco Bobby does have no wings. Disco Bobby has no wings.
He does back out nicely. Oh, we have a spin from Tuck.
Tuck's had a spin.
Tuck's had a spin. I believe he had made contact with Jamie T. So that is unfortunate for the Alfa Romeo driver. But right now, it looks like David Paige Riley has not got those soft tyres switched on. He's almost out of the DRS of Hilly. So was it a good choice?
Jacob's going for it. Jacob's going for it on Shaggy.
Jacob is going on Shaggy Carrot. He gets the move done. Does he leave enough space? They're going close. He gets the move done. Expired Jacob. He is making all the moves in the first few laps.
He's going for it again.
Shaggy Carrot. He's going around the outside. Oh. It's close. Oh, whoa, Jacob is round.
Whoa. He's kept it together though. Good save.
Does he still have a front wing here?
I believe he does. I think he just hit the side of his car.
Oh, that was unfortunate there.
Was that contact?
As Tuck overtakes Jaxo, who is not in this session, I will send him an invite.
So while Armour's doing that, we'll go back to the front, see what's going on right now. Brad's got a lovely 1.1 second gap, so got a very nice restart. Hilly just behind as well, with a 1 second gap to Dave and Paige Riley, but Dave and Paige Riley is on the softs, so we'll be making up positions hopefully quickly for on his behalf, and that safety car probably did help him drag up the softs, where he can take the hards to the end hopefully. Jay Carrot, he's going to be going for Egolf Hazard now. Ooh, Egolf Hazard seems like he lost the rear a little bit there, but kept it together. Jay Carrot in the Milan and Egolf Hazard sandwich, the Alpine sandwich.
It's a little Alpine against Ferrari battle here.
It is.
Could be quite big in the constructors.
Two teams.
As Jackson has gone.
Is back. Red Bull seems like they're going at it at the back there. Ash goes for a move on Basin, he gets it done. Basin does seem to back out a little bit there. He kept it nice and clean.
Oh, he's going to come back at him, I believe. Here we go, Basin in the McLaren. I don't think he's going to go for him. It looked like he was close earlier. but unfortunately it doesn't go for him. So we've hit a little bit of a stalemate here where everyone's just sticking behind the cars, not really going for a move. We've got DRS enabled here.
About a 1 second gap between himself and Hilly.
Yep, Brad's got real pace here. But I'm going to watch this fight with Jacob and Jazz here, where Jacob has fallen out of the DRS of Milan, so he will be under attack. Jacob does have no ERS pretty much, so he used it in all those first few laps to get the moves done early. As Jazz also has no ERS, as most of the grid are struggling with ERS, to be fair. Shaggy Carrot.
This track does drain it when you're going down that straight. It goes down quickly. Bason's going for a move on Danger David. He goes around the outside before we get to the chicane, and he is ahead before the chicane. But is Danger David going to go for a move late up the inside? I think he's going to wait for the straight. He is all over the back of Bason, but Bason gets a better exit through the chicane, or better, it was a neat exit through the chicane. And now down the straight. I believe Bason does have DRS, but Danger David is so much closer to him, and I think he's running lower wings as well because
here he goes.
He's going for a move now. Move to the outside of the track. He is already ahead of him, and he is miles ahead of him. He has got the move done already, going up into the corner.
Oh, Matt outbalanced himself.
From Matt as well. Matt's going for it as well. Did they make contact there?
Oh, that was close, Matt. I don't know if he was trying to make the move, but if he was, what a move. But he did break really late. Is he going to go for his own teammate now? He's going to go for his own teammate. Danger David and Matt. Is he going to get the move done? He doesn't. He leaves enough space for his teammate. As Basson gets.
He hasn't changed his wing. He's just changed his tyres.
That may have been strategy. Does he? Do we have any damage we see? No, we can't.
Either that or the game has done him over. Because we know what it's like sometimes. But I think that might just be strategy.
Could be strategy.
His wing's intact. Maybe he can try and take these to the end. Got a little bit of a fight between the Alpines there. Alpine and Ferraris.
Yeah,
2-on-2.
He's just stuck behind. I'm here watching Matt. Jamie T is overtaking Rattigan here. He gets the move done on the DRS straight. Jamie T's next target will be Matt, on the same strategy as he is. But Rattigan tried to come back at him, but he didn't quite get him. But yep, this Alpine against
very close to David Page Riley. David Page Riley also has no ERS. Looks like Eggolf's going to get the move.
Here he goes.
He's got DRS active. He's going for it. He's going to go for it.
Looks like he's got the move done before the braking zone. Yes, he has. As the Alpine moves up into the podium positions.
Alpine loving life at the moment. It's going very well for them.
Yep. Can Milan follow in Eggolf Hazard's footsteps and get the move done?
He's out of DRS, Shaggy Carrot, and Milan does have DRS on him. Parks the straight. Is he close enough?
Oh, he's just gonna wait.
Tucks in behind. Good driving, good driving.
Smart driving. He's also on the hard tyre, so right now you would say he's on a better strategy than Shaggy Carrot, unless the safety car comes out. But it looks like David Page Riley is really struggling with the softs.
The Alpine as well, in my opinion, letting Eggolf through on the mediums when he's faster. Bason's in the pit again.
Oh, I don't think the game changed his wing. I will be on board with him here. He comes into the pits.
Yeah,
the game done him out. That's annoying.
Lovely EA.
But Eggolf Hazard is already on the back of Hilly here.
Don't give up yet though, Bason. Safety car and you're back in this.
Shaggy Carrot and Milan are fighting. Milan hits a switch back on Shaggy Carrot. Tries to go around the outside here.
Careful, you got to be careful.
They're going side by side.
Someone's got
Milan, who's going to back out? It looks like Milan sort of backed out, but he's kept his nose in. Ooh. There's a bit of contact, but they're going again. Milan on the main straight. Can he get the move done on Shaggy Carrot? On the hard tyre. Milan's using all his ERS. Here we go. He's got DRS. Shaggy Carrot doesn't. He's going to choose the outside line. Oh! Ooh. That was very close between the two. But Milan gets through. Oh, that was a bit of a wheel banging there. But yeah, I'm watching.
Jacob now is under attack from Jazz. Jazz will have DRS on him, and XY Jacob has no ERS compared to Jazz, who also only has 8%. He's not going to be close enough to. He's going to have to sit him behind.
Just watching Eggolf Hazard here, who is on the back of Hilly, on the medium tyres. Can he get the move done here? The Alpines are looking really good in race pace.
Got a forming DRS train from the Mercedes down, I'd probably say.
Yep, Mercedes down to the Alfa Romeo of Tuck.
Jamie's getting caught here by Rattigan. I don't know if Jamie has damage, he's got a very bad exit, but Rattigan is all over the back of Jamie through sector 1. He's got a lot of sector 2, sorry, he's got a lot of pace through sector 2. He's also got DRS now. Is close enough?
Is Jazz going? Is Jazz going for Jacob? Jazz is going for Jacob. Round the outside. Oh, Jacob just defends. Good defending from the Mercedes driver. As his teammate Brad leads, he has a 1.7 gap to Hilly, who's getting pressurised from Hazard on the mediums. Hazard, he's got DRS. Is he going to use DRS this lap? He is. Is he going to get close enough to make a move? Oh, we have yellow flags. Axe has spun. Oh, was that contact or was it a spin?
I'm not sure what happened there. Luckily, he has no damage, I don't think. He's still with them. He's just on the back of this DRS train now. It should help him out, hopefully get back into it. Dave Page Riley has pulled the trigger and he's in the pits off the softs now.
Yep, unfortunately the soft strategy looks like it didn't really work.
I think the hards could probably go to the end though.
The hards will definitely go to... Oh, he's on the mediums. He's on the mediums.
He's on mediums.
Maybe he's gambling on a safety car, because I don't think mediums could do 19 laps. If a safety car comes out, it will be big for David Page Riley. But he has given up track position to go on this two-stop. As David Page Riley has promoted Milan into 4th, so we do have an Alpine 3-4, as Hazard is still on the back of Hilly.
Hazard's got a lot of pace here.
He does. He's got a lot of ERS as well compared to Hilly. He's got almost double the ERS.
Oh, we've got now from Romeo. That's Tuck going for Jamie T. Is he next to him? I think they're side by side. Who breaks later? Tuck's got the outside. Jamie's got the inside.
Oh!
Gets the move done.
Hazard just tapped the wall. Does he have damage?
Jamie's gone back for him. Now Tuck, I think, will be attacking Jamie, but I don't know if Jamie has DRS on the car in front. I'm not sure if he's over a second out, but it will be Tuck going for a move on Jamie, I believe. He has DRS. Jamie's got no ERS left. Is he close enough for it? I think Jamie goes defensive. It's not quite enough. He's going to tuck in, but he will be going for him next lap.
Shaggy Carrot's in. He's in. Ooh. I'm guessing he will come in for a hard tyre.
Set of hard tyres.
But
it's a wing
change.
It's
a wing change. He might have hit a wall.
Guess that pit stop's a bit earlier than he wanted then.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a bit early for the mediums to come in, as they do bring him out here. He will be behind his teammate in 14th position. Oh, it's gone wrong for the Ferraris, I think. Right now, Alpine are having a field day.
The Alpine are having a very good time.
Mercedes are having a great day as well. 1st and 5th.
I think we're going to have Hazard going for Hilly in just a moment.
Yep, this battle's been going on for a few laps now. Jacobs Hazard's just been behind him in the DRS, but unfortunately, he just can't get that close enough to get the move done, as he may have picked up a track limits. Yep.
Yeah.
He did tap the wall last lap.
And he's gone defensive.
He has, but Hazard is not using any ERS, so I think he's going to stay behind.
The question is, when does Hazard's medium start dying off, and when does Hilly's hard start coming into play?
Yep. But as long as there's no safety car, Hazard could just be using... Oh, he's just lost 4 tenths there. He's just lost, he's just lost a whole second there. Has Hazard made a mistake there? He may have gone deep into the corner, and Hilly has dropped out of his range. This might be an incentive for Hazard to pit on that hard tyre, as his teammate behind, who is already on the hard tyre, will be looking to go long in this race. He's on the same strategy as the 2 leaders, so yeah.
I think if we see a safety car now, everyone's going to be pulling into the pits.
Oh, action's going around the outside of Tuck. That looked like a really easy move. Maybe Tuck has a bit of damage or something. That was made really easy for Ash.
Rattigan and Matt are going at it. Matt's ahead of Rattigan at the moment. I don't know if Tuck let him through. Maybe it's because
Yep, I'm watching Tuck now. Tuck has got ERS on. He's got the DRS. Is he going to get moved on? As Jazz gets past Jacob as well. But this is the battle we're watching here. Tuck against Ash. He chooses the outside line. Who could break later? Ash breaks later. Tuck goes for the switchback. He gets the switchback done. Going through the long right hander. Oh, Tuck has spun. And he's hit his rear wing. He might have rear wing damage. Oh, that was so unlucky. But Jazz, he's getting overtaken by Danger David now on the outside. Tuck picks up for 5 seconds.
Bad exit off of onto the straight there. I think he tapped the wall.
Danger David goes round the outside. Easy move. As FLW just said, he may have touched the wall, which would have hindered his exit. David's next target will be expired Jacob.
Yeah, Hilly seems to have got that gap back away from Hazard now.
Yep, I think now would be around the time where I think the medium guys will start to think about pitting. Maybe 2-3 laps. Get on that hard tyre. Go to the end.
Matt going for Rattigan as well.
As Tuck is in the pits for that damage.
I mean, we haven't watched him much, but Brad at 1.8 seconds clear at the moment with 36% ERS.
Yep, what a drive from him so far. As Tuck has retired from the session.
He's in the pits.
Yep, Brad has been
unlucky Tuck.
Unbelievable. 3 was enough to get him on pole, and he's shown why he was on pole. The pace he's had in this race so far has been unmatchable from Hilly. Hilly just dropping even more time through that sector.
Jazz all over the back of Danger David. All over the back of him.
Yep, this battle between these 3 cars has been going on for pretty much the whole race here. This is a DRS train, which is led by expired Jacob, but can Danger David overtake him here? Jacob has little to none ERS. Jacob has David has almost 30% ERS. He breaks much later. Gets the car rotated here. I think he might have gone wide and lost a bit of time there.
Yeah, I think he lost a bit of time there. For saying that, Jacob's going to be under attack in the moment.
Yep, from Rattigan. I think these
close together, but this DRS train's just not helping anyone.
Yeah, I think the guys in the DRS train on the medians, they might want to pit now, get an undercut.
Kelly must have had a moment because Brad is 2.5 seconds clear as opposed to 1.8 now.
Oh yeah, yeah. Or Brad might have just picked up the pace.
He's got more pace.
If I was Brad, I would wait quite a while
for a safety car.
Nah, I'd wait for everyone else to pit, then pit, just so I don't come out in traffic.
Yeah. Right now he's driving flawlessly.
He is driving very well.
No, don't jinx him.
Yeah. But the 2 Alpines are the ones I've been impressed with, sitting in 3rd and 4th. As Jacob picks up for 3 seconds.
That's big for everyone being close to everyone.
Yep. And if the safety car bunches the grid up, it's going to be even worse for him. He's going to go defensive against Danger David. Here we go. It's David. Oh! He's going to go for the move on the inside. He gets it done before the braking zone. As Hazard is in the pits.
The trigger.
David gets the move done. Is Jacob going to come back at him? It looks like he is.
I think he is.
He's going to have the DRS, but he doesn't have much ERS, and he's just going to sit behind him. Hazard comes in. Where's he going to come out? Is he going to come out in fresh air?
He's coming out just behind the Ferrari, I believe. The Ferrari and the Alpines are going to be going at it again. It's David and Page.
I think he comes out quite far ahead of the. Yep, he does.
He's ahead of the Ferrari. He's got it done.
He's pulled the trigger. He's got clean air. This is a great place to be for Hazard.
Yeah.
He's going to the end, and now it's just down to the 3 in front. When will they pull the trigger? But Rattigan is right on the back of Jacob now. Rattigan looks like he's going to go for it. Oh, he breaks late. There's no contact between the two.
It's respectful.
Jacob defends the inside line. The Rattigan gets moved. Oh, bit of contact, but it's okay. The Rattigan gets moved on. Is Jacob going to come back on the straight? It looks like he's really struggling on his tyres.
There's a bit of driving there. Is he going for it? Jacob going for it on him?
I think he's just going to sit behind for now.
And right now the grid is all over the place where people are pitting people.
Jacob has indeed pulled the trigger, which unleashes Jamie T on the medium tyres. Where will Jacob come out? He's going to come out maybe behind the Ferrari and the pack there. So Egolf Hazard is the one I'm watching right now. I'm just seeing his gap is dropping from Ash. He's making the undercut work, and he will gain time on Hilly and Brad on this undercut, having fresh hard tyres. But obviously, when Hilly and Brad come in, they will be on the mediums. So obviously they'll have much quicker tyres, and they will make it hard for Egolf Hazard. And David Page Riley has actually caught the back of Egolf Hazard.
Yeah, it seems like we've got Ferrari now. We said the Ferrari now catching. It still seems like Rattigan and Danger David are just sitting with each other.
Yep.
And Rattigan's on a lap fresher tyres. How's he done that?
Rattigan got damage at the start and he pitted on the first lap.
He's back up to P5, that's amazing.
Yep. Yep, he caught back up to the DRS train and he's back in the fight. As Milan has pulled the plug on the hard tyres. So this will be interesting. Hilly and Brad will be watching to see where Milan comes out. He's going to go on the medium tyres. Is Milan going to come out in traffic? Looks like he's going to come out behind his teammate.
He's pit. So is Jamie, sorry. I was meant to say.
Yep, Milan comes out behind his teammate. How far back? Milan is just behind his teammate, to be fair. He's going to be in the DRS of David Page Riley.
Jamie's got medium.
Ooh. No,
did he start on hard at the start?
Yeah,
he must have.
He pit on the first lap.
So he doesn't need to change the tyre now.
Yep, Jamie is going to the end.
3 seconds clear.
Yep. Brad and Hilly will both be watching this on their mini-maps to see what happens between the two Alpines and the Ferrari. But Brad, he is looking good here. 3.2 seconds the gap is to Hilly. Hilly's also looking strong, but I don't think he can match the pace with Brad. Brad's got 50% ERS to Hilly's 27%. As there's some movement at the back as Basson comes in again.
And we do have Dave and Page Riley in between the Alpines again.
Yep. The other,
it's getting very, very close between them.
The other Ferrari, or Shaggy Carrot, who had to pit for a wing change, is now in 10th, behind expired Jacob, who's on the mediums.
Jazz makes a move.
Oh.
That's yellow flags. That's
it's Basson.
Oh,
he hits the rear wing
damage from that.
Yeah.
This is where it's got difficult for him now because
Rattigan gets. Nay Danger David has put in the pits. He's going to come out maybe behind expired Jacob. It'll be good for him if he could.
About pitting now.
Yep. Oh,
that's that rear wing.
It's been a really unfortunate race for the McLaren. But his teammate Rattigan is looking like he's having a great race. Sorry about that, I'm back.
65% ERS, that's a lot of ERS.
For who, Brad?
Carrot.
Oh, okay. So, Brad, is he going to come in? He changed his mind. Brad looked like he was going to come in, but he changed his mind. He's staying out for another lap.
We got a three-way fight here between 8th, 9th and 10th.
Hilly is coming in. Hilly's
I
coming.
think Jacob may have hit the wall a little bit there. Hilly has pulled the trigger.
Hilly is
out.
Oh, is that going to be a
He's
safe?
retired in the pits.
Oh,
I think he's retired in the pits.
Yeah. So Hilly gives Ratting in P2, but
Where did Hilly come out?
he should come out in P3. If he comes out in a battle here with Ash, which he doesn't.
No, he's clear. He's loudly positioned.
Yep, he has he has clean air. This is the undercut. These few laps count. They are really important for Hilly's race.
It's safe for Brad to pit now.
Yep, if I was Brad, I'd pit. I'd come out. He might come out ahead of Rattigan, who is in P2. So Brad is in a safe place to pit. As the DRS train from Jacob is actually massive.
Yeah, it seems like it's got bigger since everyone's pit.
Yeah.
As we've got Milan going for the move on Ash.
Ash has not pit yet. These two were fighting for the title last season. Milan gets past Ash.
Good move.
Ash has to pit soon. He's getting overtaken by the guys who have already pitted. So he will have to come in to save himself in this race.
Everyone's very close to each other now.
Yeah. As Brad has pulled the trigger, he should come out in a good place.
Milan's got on purple sector 2 there.
Oh, okay. So he's got his medium switched on now.
Even Hilly and minus Brad, but they're in like the prime position right now. Rattigan's still got to pull the trigger.
How did Milan get past Hazard?
Rattigan's in. I'm not sure actually.
Did Milan let him through? He might have let him through.
No, I think Hazard may have got caught up in traffic a little bit when he came out of the pit.
As Brad comes out, he comes in even more cleaner. Hilly got the gap to 1.5, but he might actually sneak into the DRS because of Brad's cold tyres here. Hilly is
closed up by nearly 2 seconds.
Yeah, he has. But if he might get DRS, he'll be pushing so hard to get in that DRS.
Game on.
Here we go. We do have a fight for the lead. Hilly went purple sector 2 there. It shows he is pushing as hard as he can. But he didn't get DRS off Brad. Brad has got the tyres switched on. He's got them fired up as we've got yellow flags.
That's
Jacob spun. Jacob has spun in the S section.
I think he's alright there, no damage.
Rattigan is now the leader of this DRS train. What a recovery from the McLaren driver.
Whoa. The Aston Martin, the AlphaTauri and the Ferrari are going nearly 3 wide around this corner.
Oh,
as he breaks lane,
AlphaTauri
goes for a switchback. Oh, the Ferrari goes off track as well.
That could have ended badly, but luckily no one was collected by the AlphaTauri.
Jamie's trying to pounce on this. Jamie's going to probably go for the move on Shaggy Carrot this lap. I don't know if Shaggy has DRS. I think he might just be within a second. Rattigan's used up all his DRS now on his out lap.
Hilly's gone for quickest. No Danger David is on the back of Rattigan here. Is he going to look to make the move at turn 1? He's got so much more ERS than Rattigan does. He looks like he's not close enough. It looks like he's going to stay behind for another lap here.
This fight between Shaggy Carrot, Jamie, Matt and Jazz is very, very close.
Yep, it's a big battle here. One mistake could possibly knock out 3 drivers.
If a safety car comes out now.
Yep.
Then it's game on.
It is, yep.
Right now, Brad's got it up to 2 seconds again.
Yep. Brad has looked insane this race. Fair play to Brad in the Mercedes. He's just run off with it. I'm not sure he did. But... oh my word, we've jinxed it. Brad... This is rage changing.
Drive fast now.
Hilly, 2.4. He's just in a rage. He has just seen Brad's got a penalty. He's using that ERS.
The Ferrari and AlphaTauri hit each other a little bit. Carrot picks up a penalty as well.
Every lap matters now.
Hilly will be going for this now.
Hilly has to stay that 3 seconds. But we know Brad can run away with this. If he could get the gap bigger. He's just gone fastest as we're talking about that. Oh my word. Brad, if he can get out of that 3-second range, he can
7
relax.
laps to gain half a second. But saying that, if he hasn't got that penalty, he won't be risking it too much. Brad might be risking this a little bit too much to try and get that gap. Could cause himself to make a mistake or something. And all Hilly's got to do is just try and stay up in that 3 seconds. And at the moment, he's doing all right. Because Jamie's fighting Danger David right now. Very, very close racing.
Yeah, I'm just watching. I'm just going to be watching this Hilly gap this whole time now, as we do have this massive DRS train also.
This DRS train is massive. That penalty of Shea Cameron is horrible because he's got a penalty wide in this DRS train. He's going to lose loads of positions. Saying that, he does have a lot more DRS than others, so he may still be going for moves. They now all have DRS in each other. Has anyone got the move here? The only one who doesn't have DRS is Danger David, since he is the one leading DRS train, so he'll be under attack. That is yellow flags. That is Jack's around, I believe.
I think it's Disco.
No, it's a safety car.
Oh! Oh, this is awful for Brad. This is delightful for Hilly. Awful for Brad. Milan and Hazard will be so happy with this. Dave and Paige Riley will be delighted as well. He could go
back to back.
I think this is so big for Dave and Paige Riley. I think he could go to the end now. 12 lap out mediums. Safety cars. Brad will be fuming with this.
He got up to 2.9 as well.
Wow, this is an entertaining race.
Safety car, buddy.
Do not do a Wayne. Do not do a Wayne. As Dave and Paige Riley pits.
For set of softs, he's going to be flying at the end.
He will be flying at the end, but he has to be cautious as well. Yes, it is 4 set of softs. Where will he come out?
Have Ferrari pulled off a worldie?
Oh, we have a lot of pits. We have a lot of pits.
So he's going to come out in P7 on the
He
fresh
will.
set of softs.
Jamie T, 23, has gone up to 6th. Radigan's 5th. Oh, we have a lot. We have a chaotic few laps in store here.
Down the madness.
They may have done a madness here.
That safety car for Brad, I feel so bad for him. He's dominated. And there it is, 3-second penalty. He's going to have to bridge 3 seconds with what I imagine is probably 5 laps. 5-6 laps. It's going to be very, very tough. Hopefully he doesn't push himself too hard to the point where he puts himself into the wall or something.
If you were Hilly now, what would you do? Would you sit behind Brad, baby, and stay in that 3 seconds?
This is because I'm more of a, I'd say I'm more of a reserve driver compared to you. I'd say you probably try and get it done, right?
Yeah, I'll try to get it done and just make it difficult.
What I'd do is if I can get the move done, I'd be going for it. But if not, I'll be happy to sit within the 3 seconds. I'll just be keeping close. Just treat every lap like a quali lap.
Yeah. But is Hilly the type of guy to want to win it on track? Maybe Brad could appeal this, but it's unlikely. It looks like he did get 3 track limit warnings, so yep, this is really unfortunate for him. And even worse, he will have to wait quite a long time.
Another lap.
Because of that Haas car. Maybe that's 2 laps worth. Yeah, he will have to wait for the Haas to get in the back.
That's a long time.
So we could go racing a lap 25, which gives him 4 laps to try.
To push 3 seconds, nearly a second a lap.
Yeah, that's going to be a difficult task.
And we got Dave Paige Riley, who will be storming through the field, I imagine.
He will. Do you want to watch Dave and Paige Riley on the restart? I'll watch Brad.
I'll keep an eye on Dave. Yeah, keep an eye on Brad. Turn 1 could be a turn 1 again.
Yeah, turn 1 could cause chaos, which could make the grid complete randomised.
If Hilly gets caught up in a turn 1 instant and Brad gets that clean air, he's still in front, wouldn't it?
Wait, what's happened there?
Someone's overtaken someone in the safety car.
Yeah, Matt just overtook Jacob.
Remember, guys, even if the thing comes up, we don't advise you overtake into the safety car.
Yep. Even if the thing comes up, we will be penalising you, unfortunately.
We know Brad's got the pace to bridge 3 seconds, though. But we also know Hilly's got the pace to keep up with them. And, like we even said, we haven't even spoke about it. The Alpine in P3 and P4.
Yeah, if I was Alpine right now, we could be getting a potential second and third.
So there is a ghosted car in between both the Alpines, which I believe is the lap car of JAXA.
Oh, that could be a bit. It could cause a bit of carnage. Hopefully, it doesn't.
Or are they going to wait for Disco Bobby?
I believe we're gonna have to wait for Disco Bobby, which Brad will be fuming about. I think, because if I was Brad, I would want to be going racing straight away, try and get that gap.
Instantly, yeah.
But unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait for the Haas car, which is another lap. So we're actually gonna have 3 laps of racing, I think, because we will be going at lap 26.
So was it smart for Dave to put on the set of softs in 3 laps? Can he gain those positions back? Or should he have just stuck with what he had?
May not, and obviously 2 of those laps, we will not be having DRS.
DRS as
So
well.
overtaking will be difficult.
Jamie's back up into P6 as well.
Yep.
Look at position changes. I imagine there's a couple of people that have changed position.
I will look at that now. So right now, position changes. Our biggest winner in this race, it's actually Matt in P11. He's gone up 7 positions. Next is Ash, who's gone up 6 with Jazz. Our biggest loser once again is Jock, which is such an unfortunate situation where he said in the chat that there was nothing in it. It's just one of those lap 1 things where it's like there's so much chaos happening where he may have lost it, he may have got accidentally tapped. We don't actually know.
We know Jock will be back. We know Jock will be back.
Yep. Oh, he had a really strong showing in Mexico, put on a brilliant show for us, and I'm sure throughout the season he will be one of the drivers to watch for the championship.
I think it will be in this lap because I think Disco Bobby will have caught up by the time we get there.
Yeah, he will. So we'll be going at lap 26. 3 laps.
3 laps to bridge 3 seconds. If you're asking me, I'd say that's almost impossible.
Yeah, but then here at PGR we love the impossible.
We don't do impossible. We just do quite difficult.
We do quite difficult. What? We do quite difficult and out of context J Facebook posts.
Oh, I don't even. I was reading that chat. I was like, what is going on here? Here we go.
Here we go. Safety car in this lap. DSL Brad.
Dave.
Yeah, okay. I'll keep an eye on Brad. Brad will be warming up those hard medium tyres. He will want to get the jump on Hilly. If he get a good jump on Hilly, he could get a whole 1 second gap. As is, I thought Milan looked like he was alongside there. Yeah. So, Brad, when is he going to go? Brad has.
He can go when he wants.
Brad has gone.
Is he gone?
Hilly has gone. Milan has gone. They've all gone here.
That's got a good start by the looks of it.
Brad has got a decent start. Gaps is 5 tenths. He needs 3 seconds in 3 laps. Here we go. Brad into turn 1. Hilly.
There's a wing off. There is a wing gone. I'm not sure whose that is. That's Jazz, I think.
Oh, the McLaren. The McLaren.
Ooh. Jamie has just tapped the wall.
Yeah, the McLaren and Jamie were going for it. Rattigan goes up to P5. Jamie drops down to P9.
P6.
Dave
up to P6. That's a wing. Oh. Whoa. Matt's round. Wings off.
What happened there?
I think there was a bit of contact between 2 cars, and it seemed like it was a bit of a pile-up. Jazz has no wing. Matt has damage as well, I believe.
So you know how we said, so
Jacob's
3 seconds is
wing.
impossible.
It is possible.
Brad has almost got 1 second this lap alone. This man is pushing.
Expired Jacob has no wing. His wings have expired. It is time to put him to the bits, I imagine.
That was an awful joke. As David gets past. He gets past Ash. As next is David Page Riley on the soft tyres. Can he get past Ash? Brad. Oh!
Ooh.
Jamie's hit David Page Riley. Jamie touched the back of him and knocked him into the wall. Jamie.
Oh, that is so unfortunate.
He's going to go for Jacob now. Is he going to go around the outside?
2 and 2.
Jacob's got no wing, Jacob's not got no wing. He's going to go down the inside. He doesn't.
Yellows. Oh, he keeps it close.
Oh
to the wall,
my
just
word!
avoiding it. Is Jacob going to pit? Was he going to sit this out?
He's going to sit it out.
He's sitting out. I don't believe it.
As Shaggy Carrot
Here
now.
comes Jamie T.
He lost. Jamie T lost all the
Finally did
positions,
that.
but yeah, Shaggy Carrot. He goes up into ninth. It should have been through, guys. Shaggy Carrot.
Dave's out the race. Jazz has pulled into the pits. That
But
is unfortunate. Dave is in a great
Brad
position.
has got 1.4. This might actually be happening here.
Oh my lord, I don't believe it if he does this.
As Shaggy
Shaggy's gone
Carrot
through
is
with
fighting Jacob. How is Jacob fighting this? He's doing quite well in the wins.
danger.
Chaotic last few laps here in the PGR Pro Tier around Miami. The second round of the championship.
Well,
Hilly, last week's winner, is going for P1 on penalties. He's 1.6. Oh, Shaggy Carrot. Oh, we just had a 3-car collision, I think.
Ooh.
Oh, Shaggy Carrot's knocked out Jamie.
Jamie.
It's been a chaotic last few laps in the midfield here. But Brad has got the gap to 1.5. He needs another 1.5 to win this race.
In 2 laps?
If you were Hilly,
possible.
what would you be thinking right now? Would you be panicking?
I'd be like, sugar, I need to speed up. No, Hilly's got this under control, I think. I think Hilly should be able to keep this. The only thing that may hinder this is if Milan starts attacking him.
Yep. Milan's looking at a potential P2. Unfortunately, Hazard is 2.2 behind them, so he will not be getting in the penalty range of DSL Brad.
I've just realised, Rattigan's got no wing.
What?
Rattigan's missing part of his end plate.
This may be from the collision with Jamie earlier. He's doing well in P5 right now. Axe right behind him. Then there's Danger David. Axe, who's gone up 8 positions this race. He's looking for driver of the day here. Can he get Rattigan? Oh, it might be happening. And Milan has dropped off Hilly as well. Milan may not get in the penalty range of Brad. This is an insane end to the race.
Jacob under attack now.
As Danger David gets the double. Oh, they're going 3 wide.
Rattigan's got to back out with no wing.
He did back out. Danger David moves up to P5. As now Axe is the car behind Rattigan. Will he get him on this straight? Obviously there's no DRS, I believe. So it's pure ERS overtake. There is a DRS even. Rattigan.
1 more lap. Brad's got a bridge near on a second and a bit.
1.1 seconds. We got we got 1 more lap. This will be so close.
Quality lap. He's got to treat it like a quality lap.
I'll watch Hilly, you watch Brad. Here we go. Hilly, go for turn 1. He needs to just use ERS everywhere he can. Hilly going through the turn 2 and 3. Goes, takes a wide line. Uses all the ERS he's got. He's using all his battery.
2 seconds. Brad's got up 2 seconds.
Going through the S section. You cannot make any mistakes here, Hilly. Oh my word! This is a quality lap battle. 2.2 the gap is. 8 tenths. If Brad gets 8 tenths, he will win this race. Hilly using all the ERS. Brad has 13% ERS. Why is he not using ERS? Brad, what are you doing?
He's saving it for the straight, I reckon.
Yeah, true, but yeah. Hilly.
He's driven flawlessly.
He's got Milan right behind him. Milan may he may play a key factor in this race.
Have DRS on Hilly.
Exactly, he might attack Hilly.
It's 2.3.
Oh my word! As Rattigan and Axe are battling on his final lap.
Jacob's lost out to Matt.
What's going to happen here?
DRS now.
He's going to go defensive. He's going to go defensive. Oh my word!
It's 2.2. It's 2.3.
It looks like Hilly's going to get the double though.
He's drove flawlessly.
One last corner. Do not. Oh, he's going to attack him. He's going to attack him.
He's finished off. Oh my gosh, he's got.
Oh my word!
Brad's gap is now yellow flags. There's yellow flags.
Hilly defends. Has he lost in the second time?
It's 2.5. It's not going to be enough.
Milan! Milan! Milan wins! Milan wins! Oh my word! Oh my word!
Out of nowhere!
Milan! You are the Grand Prix winner! You are the PGR Sunday Round 2 Pro Tier winner! What a race! What a finish! FLW, what are your opinions on that?
Out of nowhere! I thought it was going to be Brad and Hilly and And Milan said, hold on a minute, don't forget me. He's shown pace the whole quali and throughout the whole race, and that was, look at the time between him and Hilly.
Insane race here at Miami at PGR. Milan, he was looking at a P3 the whole race, and all of a sudden on the last lap, he goes for Hilly. He gets the move done, and he gets in the penalty range of DSL Brad. Brad will be gutted. Milan will be delighted. Hilly gets P2. So somehow, after all of that, he stays P2, but the two next to him swap. Insane. And oh my word, what am I watching? Milan, you might want to close your eyes here. Oh my word.
He is floating. He is floating.
What is happening? What is happening? What on earth is happening here?
Look at that. That trophy.
What on earth is happening on my screen?
On my screen, I have their entire bodies.
Congrats to the Ghost drivers. What a race. What an ending to the Grand Prix. I will run you through the order. Okay. So, the winner by 400th, Milan. Then it's Hilly, last week's winner. He takes a bigger gap in the championship. Then it's DSL Brad, the man who led every lap of this race. The fourth is Egolf Hazard. Great points for Alpine. Fifth, Nade Angel David. Sixth, Rattigan. Seventh, Ash. Eighth, Disco Bobby. Ninth, Shaggy Carrot. 10th, Matt. In 11, we have Aston Martin of Jamie. 12th, Expired Jacob, who finished without a front wing. 13th, Jazz in the Alfa Romeo. 14th, Jaxa in the Haas. 15th, David Page Riley. David Page Riley, Baton, Tuck, and Jock all unfortunately retired. But wow, FLW, what a race that was!
What a finish!
Unbelievable! Wow, the ending on that race was insane. I had a beautiful camera angle of it. They go across the line at the same time, pretty much. I will read some of the comments here. Milan shouts, yes, what a finish. I agree. Brad, unfortunately, is not happy. Brad, mate, what a race from you.
Great race.
Insane pace. A dominant race. I do agree with FLW, a dominant. But unfortunately, that penalty did screw you over. Milan saying GG. Milan is gassed. I would be gassed if I was Milan. Imagine going to third.
Like that.
Third and first in one corner. It's not even one corner. It was just down the street. Hilly saying GG. Well done, Hilly. So Hilly extends the gap to Jock, but I believe Milan will now go to. I'm not going to speak about the championship because I'm not very good at maths. Hilly saying amazing comms. Thank you, Hilly. You put on a good show for us in those last few laps. So yeah. I have been PGR Armin, or in the Discord, my name's PGR Keith. My name's not really Keith, but yeah, so that's me. Big thank you to FLW.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, when you put the race at, I'll happily do that.
What a race. Thank you all for tuning in. We will see you next time at the next track.
That's a good question, where it's at.
The next track.
Do you want to find out quickly?
Yes. But
it will be at Bahrain.
Ooh, Bahrain. Obviously, we raced there in real life today. Max Verstappen coming out on top. So, 2 races in. 2 insane races. Can Bahrain repeat what has been done? And I'm speechless. I can't believe that ending. That ending was insane.
That was unbelievable. That was unbelievable.
Milan says, amazing comms. You guys gave me a lot of information, which helped me a lot. Oh, see, we're doing like live commentary / live engineering for the drivers. But yes.
Should we charge him for this?
Yeah, we did. You know what? Sky Sports should hire us.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Do you Ted Kravitz down at the pit, and I can do that.
Exactly. He just screams in the wake the whole time.
Which was what we did at the end.
Yeah, but what a race, what an ending. Congratulations on Milan on the win. Congratulations on Hilly and Brad on the podium. We will see you in Bahrain. We'll see you next time.
Au revoir.